Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, dudes and dudettes, chewies and chewettes. Welcome to the Deived live stream. David is my name. Today we got a lot going on. The S&P and Nasdaq just hit new highs, but earnings from Intel and Tesla are shaking things up. We'll also talk about Cathie Wood doubling down on Tesla, Nvidia's $1 billion in chips getting smuggled to China, and even Trump showing up at the Fed. Plus, we'll check the crypto bubbles. Bitcoin is slipping again. Let's dive in, and as always, make sure to subscribe now and say hello in the chat. Let me know, where are you watching from, guys? What part of the world, what part of the country of the United States, whatever it is, guys, let me know. And by the way, I do music. Check out Deived on all streaming platforms. Go ahead and follow me on Spotify if you have Spotify, or just check out my music over here in YouTube. But anyways, let's get started, guys. It is the market snapshot. Nasdaq is up 0.1%. S&P is up 0.2%. Durable goods orders fell less than expected. Jobless claims continue to drop, and the 10-year treasury at 4.42%. This is what I'm getting from Seeking Alpha. And if you want more information, more macro news at the literally at the finger of your tips. What is it? At the tips of your finger? I don't know, something like that. So you can see over here the Forex Factory calendar. We got a few things that came out. I think all of the news are out for today. Core durable goods orders 0.2, durable goods orders negative 9.3. So the US dollar seems like is getting is good for the currency. So let's see if actually the dollar is getting stronger. Let's see, because I remember we broke a trend line. We were retesting some lows. And we gotta go over here to trading view. DXY 97.861. Epale, bro, let's go. This was an amazing break. No, bro, guys, I gotta keep an eye on this. I definitely gotta keep an eye on this. So that means that the Euro USD is getting weaker. It had a head and shoulder. GBP USD. Oh my god, bro, look at that. I kinda expected this. And USD JPY up. Oh my god, bro, I kinda expected all of this. Making good moves already. Man, I had so many good entries here, bro. Oh, it went back to 145 and retested that area. But it's Friday. I don't usually trade Forex in the Fridays. I don't like that. But, bro, that was a solid break. So I'm definitely going to keep an eye on that if there's any other higher lows. But anyways, let's continue with the other things that I got in line. Tesla and Elon drama. So, yes, ladies and gentlemen, let's go to Tesla's share over here. Let's see. Yesterday it closed at 305. Today we are at 307. So shares dropped over 8%. Musk warns of rough quarters and still betting big on Robotaxi plus Optimus robots. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. For the subscribe. Cathie Wood buys the dip across ARC K, ARC W, and ARC Q. So that's a little bit of a update of what's happening with Tesla. And you can see there's a lot of articles. Robotaxi revolution, Tesla and the Uber Lucid Neuro coalition prepare to go mainstream. Elon Musk says sorry after Starlink suffers rare outage. And Cathie Wood doubles down on Elon Musk. So all of these articles, you can find them on Seeking Alpha, guys. That's where I find my information. Just want to give you something a little bit more digestible, I will say. So Trump visits the Fed first sitting president visit in nearly 20 years, guys. So the Fed getting visited by the president of the United States. Also floated breaking up Nvidia, then backed off. And talking about Nvidia, guys, this is an interesting one. I didn't expect this, but I'm gonna call it out so you guys have perspective on what is happening. So let me look for it here. So $1 billion in banned AI chips, B200s, H100 made it into China, being sold on the black market in ready to plug in server racks, which is very, very crazy, guys, that Nvidia is getting smuggled to China. I never imagined in my life to hear those words. But yes, that's where we are, guys. And Nvidia is currently at $173.23. Not bad for a Friday. And going back to the Starlink outages over here, it was a rare global outage. Elon Musk apologizes on X, and over 60,000 affected globally, guys. Now let's go into crypto. Obviously, this is something that came up at 4:42 a.m. Everything can change in an hour or even in minutes, especially when we get data. So right now, I do see some green. We got some red, but at 4:42 a.m. there was an article saying that Bitcoin slipped at 115,000. Strong jobs data equals less chance of rate cuts. One trader bought $5 million in Bitcoin puts, and are they expecting it to drop? I think that's correlated to what I said yesterday, guys, that we were a little bit overbought. If you look at the monthly, we're totally overbought in the RSI. So this is not the first time we're here, but you can see that the weekly is also in the overbuy territory. We haven't completely crossed in the RSI, but if you look over here to the daily, bro, like even the 2-pole oscillator is telling me, oh, Bitcoin's going down. So just watch out for that, guys, if Bitcoin does go down. And you can even see the 4-hour. I'm telling you all of this because there are some brokers that you are not able to trade during the weekend. So you just gotta be very, very careful, because I've been there, done that, and I don't want you to experience a panic attack, okay? Just telling you all right now, we are overbought. We may have to go down. Doesn't mean that Bitcoin doesn't want to go up. It just means that we are adjusting, okay? But anyways, guys, moving forward from crypto. Actually, no, not before. Let me look at Ethereum. 3,709. Yeah, that resistance is very, very strong. XRP 312. XRP did go to 295. It's a price that I wanted to see. I don't know if it's gonna hold here, this zone. We'll have to wait and find out. And now I want to go ahead and even move this resistance zone over here. I don't want to have too many resistance, but this is a very, very strong resistance right now. Definitely want to keep an eye on that. This is a new resistance that we are forming up here at 350s, but we are creating a support. The only concern that I have is that if you look at the monthly, bro, we're totally overbought. So there's a streamer or an influencer that talks about XRP all the time. I'm like, dude, things are gotta go down. They not necessarily will go up forever. What I do see in the lower time frame, though, is that we may go up for a little bit. May see this rejection, but when we reach this area here, this trend line, that's where I'm gonna keep an eye on, bro, because things can change very quickly. And if it does go down, I want to buy more XRP. The same for Cardano. ¿De qué hablamos? Hablamos de, ahora mismo estoy hablando de criptomonedas, pero también hablo de acciones, la bolsa de valores, como el precio de una compañía. Lo puedo decir en español también. Me alegra que me hayas preguntado en español, porque tenemos una audiencia que masivamente en inglés, pero lo puedo convertir en español de ser necesario, Johan. Pero sí, Lo que estamos hablando es el valor de un activo. Un activo puede ser una criptomoneda o al igual puede ser el dólar americano. So, de esa forma podemos ver el precio representado por velas sobre el tiempo. So, nosotros vemos aquí el valor de un activo en cierto tiempo. Y entonces haciendo un análisis técnico, pues no podemos dejar llevar cómo tomar decisiones y con esas decisiones hacer dinero. Pues ese es el plan de todo esto. But anyways, I can speak in English, I can speak in Spanish. If you have any questions, just let me know, guys. Moving forward, bonus headlines. Meta bans political ads in EU. So, Facebook está baneando anuncios de política dentro de su plataforma. I think that's a good thing to do because even though there's a lot of money, you don't want to get in that mess. And that alone may have given Facebook a little bit more of a value, 716, but we haven't broken off that resistance. And bonus, Palantir rated overweight by Piper Sandler. So Palantir overweight at Piper Sandler on unique growth plus margin model. And the firm has a $170 target. So I'm going to go ahead and add that to our chart. Y para que veas, pues tenemos también precios que nos dan entidades que hacen análisis. Y los ponemos aquí y vemos cuánto podemos hacer. 170s. Ponemos aquí. Boom. So that means we can go up about... No. From 155 to 170 is 9.26%. Okay, Palantir looking good. And Microsoft expected to hit $4 to $5 trillion valuation by 2026. So Microsoft doing very, very well. MSFT 510, bro. We're gonna be heading to 600. Easy. I think we're gonna get it. Well. Not bad at all. Easy, Microsoft. Okay, and that's all I wanted to review, guys. I know that it is Friday. I don't usually like to trade Fridays. I hate them. The price can go anywhere. It's just market manipulation, honestly. But I'm keeping an eye on this XRP, bro. Double bottom, maybe. If we get to break this, then it's going to be a good sign. Waiting for it. We'll have to wait and find out. The same for Cardano. Actually, Cardano is looking like a good rejection there, too. Oh, look at Solana as well. But Solana hasn't done double bottom. And it's still in that trend line here. It can still drop to 167. The same over here for XRP. For everything, honestly. Let me look at SENS. Let's see if there's any news here. It's at 58 cents. We're a little bit overbought. So I think that we're going to be heading down. Yeah, nothing here. No news. Rivian 1382. Hey, 1385. Rivian looking good. And the market will open in 3 minutes. So let's go ahead and check out the stock market heat map before the market opens and compare it with the market open. And if you have any questions, just let me know. So it seems like yesterday it was a little bit mixed. Nah, it was mostly red in some, like a lot of areas, like consumer durables, red, health technology here. Health services, red. Communications, at least it was green. Commercial services, a little bit mixed. Consumer services in the red. Retail trade, mostly red. Bro, and technology is the one that's always up for me. Bro, I'm telling you, bro, technology is always for me the one. Even though it does go red from time to time. And I think that's all I wanted to review. Oh, MicroStrategy. Let's see over here. I don't know why I didn't review this. So, Wedbush maintain. No, but here. Strategy prices 2.5 billion. STRC preferred stock offering shares down. Actually, this is not the MicroStrategy I was looking for. So, but anyways, Bitcoin over here. Let's take a look at TeraWolf. Let me see TeraWolf. We're at 524. Yeah, this is actually looking good, bro. This Needham has a target of $9 and Fitzgerald at 11. Deived has a target of 43. I think this is gonna go up crazy. And let me look at MSTR real quick, because I'm investing in MSTR as well, in my Roth IRA and a lot of stuff. So we're at 405 pre-market. It's not doing well, and I think it may go down even lower because of Bitcoin. So keep an eye on MicroStrategy. It tried to break over here. Let's see if it creates a double bottom, and if it does, then we should be good. And let me take a look at one more minute till the market opens. Oh, Apple 214. Let's go. Apple doing good, bro. I think Apple is gonna shine bright like a diamond. Yeah, Apple looking good, bro. And that's it. That's all I wanted to cover. I'm just gonna wait for the market open, and we should be good, bro. Dímelo, 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 dímelo. Waiting for the market to open. Papa, papa, bidi bidi, bing, bing, ding. Dímelo, Johan. Johan en la casa, dímelo, me pana. Y dice, el market está abierto. Let's go. Okay, let's refresh this. ¿Todavía? Ya, ahora sí. Now. Okay, we're mostly in the gray. I see a few green, a few red, but mostly gray. Mostly gray. Yeah, not a lot of action today. Let's see over here. So Tesla 1.3% up. Bro, I really think Tesla is gonna go up. This is nothing. I don't think that's something to worry about. Let me see, 1.7. Bro, Intel negative 7%. Wow. I told you guys it's gonna be risky, bro. Intel is risky. Right now it is. CleanSpark 1187. Oh, that's because of Bitcoin's price, right? Yeah, 115,000. Yep. And look at XRP's price, not doing good. It didn't break, bro. It didn't break. I wanted to see XRP go up, but tough. Let me see. Anything else that may look good or bad? Palantir is actually still good. 158. There you go, guys. On track to our targets of 160s and even 170s. Already up 2%. I think I may have to do a video about Palantir. And Tesla, I mean, look at this, bro. Look at Palantir. It's making the moves. that's gonna be it, guys. I'm gonna leave it there. It was an interesting week, honestly. That wraps up today's pre-market review. Don't forget, we go live often, so subscribe now and turn on that bell. If you enjoyed the vibe, smash that like button and drop your top stock or crypto in the comments. And if you're feeling generous, every super chat that you send me, I will give you a priority. And if you become a member, obviously you'll have access to the videos way before they are released to the major audience, and I'll give you a little bit of more priority in the list of submissions and in our Discord. Let's make it fun, guys. Catch you on the next stream. We do the videos con mucho amor, and as always, have a beautiful day and a beautiful weekend.